I spend very little. I'll say this: our guys. I'm proud of the fact that our guys have earned the right to be in that conversation, and I'm happy for our fans for what we've got to do to continue to grow and improve, and we have to focus on what's in front of us, and that's us getting better as a team, and then the New England Patriots also. I mean, we'll know enough to make sure we're equipped going into the game, Bucky, with the information we need in order to make the decisions that may come up during our game. And other than that, just in my experience, being around the playoffs like I've been, the important thing is to stay focused on ourselves. Well, just what I said, it's to stay focused on us and us getting better as a team. It's fun to be in those conversations. That's a credit to our guys and how hard they've worked. They've earned that. So I want them to enjoy that part too. That said, making sure we're focused on the task at hand. They've both done a really good job. In the last couple of weeks, I've seen a increased intensity in their play, and it starts in practice, and you've seen that on the game field also. Their production, I believe, has been up, and they were the last couple of weeks in particular. They've really picked it up, and that's true of our whole team. When guys have gone down, other guys have stepped in and stepped up and done a good job. So I'm proud of the way those two have. Well, I said, I meant what I said when I signed my name on the dotted line, that I own that. Even though I wasn't here, I feel that, and I would want nothing more for this organization and these fans to experience that in our first year, and that's sincerely how I feel about it. Well, we'll see. The good part is, a week ago he had a little bit of a setback in the game with going down in the game. This week we didn't have that come up, so we feel like we're building off of what happened in the game as opposed to trying to come back from a little bit of a setback like he had in the Colts game, just with banging his knee a little bit there. So we'll get a better feel as the week moves forward. There's no substitute for experience, just like in any job. I see the passion of this fan base, and living here now with my family, I know what it would mean. I see it in the players who have been here. I see it down deep in them, and what it means to them. And so I feel that, like I said before, and there's nothing more I would want in our first year than to give them that. So that's why we got a lot of work to do, and that's why we go hard every day. We get in early, we stay late, and put in the time to earn the right to win every week. And this week will be no different. Yep. Yeah, 100%. I think our players feel that. I feel it. If you're in this building, you better feel it, because that guy's put a lot into this building and this organization, this community, and there's nothing more I would like than to give that to Kyle. There was. I wasn't happy about that. We've got to handle ourselves better in those situations. Discipline is a big part of being a good football team, a consistent football team, and I was not happy at all about what went on. And we need to do a better job moving forward with that. Well, we've got too much work to do, and this is too good of an opponent for us to A, talk about, or B, even think about it. There's just the weeks go by too fast for us to do anything other than focus on what we've got to do and the New England. I'll say this, Preston Brown's a good football player, and I know he wants that play back, and I've got a lot of confidence in Preston. But we look at everything every week, and I'm glad it turned out the way it did, that we got the interception at the end of the game to seal it, and I was proud of Tre'Davious for going down this time. So growth, right?
Is he basically there, though, Preston, to be like kind of a blocker shield, right? He's not really supposed to be fielding the ball.
Yeah, there's right. That's right. Yeah, there's a lot of the kicks we see go up in the air. You need a wall, and so that's really Preston's role. That said, though, he's tasked with the responsibility also when the ball's kicked to him to field it. And we came up a little bit short yesterday, but that's something we'll work on and look at moving forward.